Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I figured I would just sit here, do my makeup, just kind of like chit chat with you guys. I haven't done a video like this in a while on my channel where I just pretty much just sit here and just talk to you guys about life and just me and things like that in general. So I kind of figured in today's video I would just do that, which I'm super excited about because again, I feel like it's just been so long. I've just been coming on here doing videos and just keeping it just at that. So yeah, in today's video we'll just be chit-chatting about life and all that wonderful jazz. I'm just priming my eyes using my Broadway eyeshadow primer, which is nothing new. You guys already know you can get it at Dollar General, super affordable. So by the time you guys see this video, I would actually be back at work. I returned to work on March 17th. So again, by the time you see this video, I would have already been at work already. And I'm so sad that my leave is officially over. You guys know I had my son December 9th and I was on leave from December up until March 17th. So it's officially over and I'm so sad because I've definitely enjoyed my time being at home with him. I've enjoyed just, me and him alone one-on-one, just kind of getting to know him getting to know me, and just enjoying him transition from a newborn into an infant and all that good stuff. And of course, just spending more time with Trey because you guys know I work in retail, and the retail world and the retail schedule is definitely something that's unpredictable. It's not the norm in terms of a set schedule. You're just pretty much just working around the clock, if that makes sense. So I just kind of felt like I was always coming and going with Trey, and when I was off I would just pretty much just keep him home with me from daycare. That way I could just kind of like spend my time with him and not feel like I'm missing out on him growing up and just not being there, if that makes sense. Because let's say I have to open, he's still in bed sleeping, so I don't get to really see him in the morning. And then if I close, then of course I don't really get to see him at night either. So I don't know. So I just been enjoying this time with Tristan and Trey and just soaking up these memories with them and just loving on them, and I'm going to miss it a lot. I did tell myself in 2020 I really want to make 2020 more about me, my happiness, my family, financial growth, growing my channel, just what can I do to be a better version of me, because I always felt like I'm always racing against the clock, if that makes sense. So I'm always just trying to like play catch up, and I don't really like how that feels, and I don't feel like I'm being productive in that manner. So before I had Tristan, I pretty much just told myself, like, you need to figure out what a good routine would look like for you, for your family, for your household. That way you don't always feel like you're just trying to get ahead, if that makes sense, because it's not fun living like that, and I cannot live like that with two children, especially like a infant and a toddler. Oh my god, I would probably go crazy. So during my time at home on maternity leave, that was pretty much my time to just kind of get myself into that schedule and into that mindset. So you guys know I have been posting pretty much consistently on my channel, which I have been so proud of myself about, because I would pretty much film with Tristan right here on the bed looking at me, or if he's sleeping, or just having to just plan and prep my life and my day differently to make it happen. And of course trying to find that time in between to spend time with family, and of course like cooking and cleaning and just doing what I said I wanted to do. And I felt like I have been very successful at it thus far. However, I still feel like I have the weight of work kind of like lurking over my head, because I know in my mind it's not really a real routine, if that makes sense, because I still have to factor in one more component, which is work. So I'm very curious to see what that will look like when I go back to work. I just feel like if I just wake up earlier and just prepare myself better at nighttime and again just wake up early, I feel like there's no reason why I can't be successful. And even like filming YouTube videos, like if I'm tired, and I mean working retail can be very exhausting, and of course, you know, having 2 children that's under 2, that can be pretty exhausting also. But I really don't want to let my channel fall and be the thing that suffers, because I've worked really hard these past 3 months to just grow my channel. If you guys don't know, I have been on YouTube for a long time, like a very long time, and I truly feel like I should be at a place subscriber wise, and I'm not there. And I don't have anyone to blame but myself, because I haven't been consistent with my channel. And people who started with me, like, they're ahead, you know. So I just think it just boils down to me being consistent, me just keeping that work ethic in place. And even if I'm tired, just pushing through and just getting it over with in terms of filming. Because I do feel like if I'm consistent, I know I can definitely get my channel where I want it to go in terms of just like content and viewership and just people subscribing. Like, I know I can make it happen for me, because I really enjoy filming YouTube videos. I think it's so much fun. It's a great way for me to be creative. It's a great outlet for me, and it's a great way for you guys to just kind of like get to know me and just take a peek into my life and my world. And I don't know, I just want 2020 to be the year where I just make everything happen for me and for my family and just for my channel in general. So that's where I'm at, and I'm definitely excited. I know it's been a real crazy 2020 in terms of just everything happening in the world, but I'm trying to stay in my bubble and not let it affect me, and just keep a positive mind frame, because it's a lot happening right now. All right, so here is the eye look thus far. I did use this color. I'm actually using the Makeup Obsession palette. It's going to be the Belle Jorden palette. I got it from Target. Love this palette, you guys. But I did put the color called Hot Sauce, that burgundy color, in my crease. Then I also used a color called Sagittarius, just to kind of like blend out that color in my crease as well, like the outer edges. And then I used the color called Mama's Girl on my lid. It is such a beautiful purple color. Now I'm just going to go ahead and take this deep purple, is called 13. I'm just going to put that in my outer V. Then I'm going to take the color called Lola, is that black color. I'm just going to hit it in my outer V also to give it some more depth and dimension, just so you guys can know what I'm doing. So, but yeah, you guys, I am super excited for Trey and Tristan, in terms of them just like being brothers, and just having like Trey having someone to like play with, and just having a best friend, if that makes sense. Because I mean, I always feel like your siblings are like they're your best friends, like your forever best friends. And I just can't wait to just see them grow up together and just interact with each other and just be there for each other. So I'm very excited about that. I know it's gonna be a while, because I mean, he's only 3 months, but I don't know, I'm really looking forward to it. So, but besides that, Trey has a birthday coming up, April 8th. He'll be 3. I don't think we're gonna do anything, because this coronavirus, like, I really do not want to take my kids outside if I don't have to, like, besides daycare, if that makes sense. Especially Tristan, he's only 3 months. So I don't know what we're gonna do for Trey's birthday yet. Initially we was gonna go somewhere, like some kind of kids place, and just do his birthday there, but I don't know. I just think from a sanitary perspective and just from a health perspective, and y'all know kids are not the most cleanliest little people out here, so I'm just thinking about other people's kids and just, I don't know. So I think we're just gonna stay at home for his birthday this year, but I'm just trying to watch the news and just keep up with what's happening so therefore we can make a good decision. But as of right now, he is going to be at home with his family celebrating his birthday, which is fine because I mean his first and second birthday he had a really big party, so if this one have to be at home, I think he'll be fine. All right, so I'm just gonna finish off my eyes real quickly so we can move on to the face, so this video don't be like 10,000 years long. I just love how this eye look came out. It is so freaking pretty. Like this palette is amazing. Like that's a really good palette. All right, so jumping into my face, I do have two face primers with me. I have the Believe Beauty Hydrating primer, and I also have my Wet n Wild for the focus. You guys know this is, yeah, I already know. And Believe Beauty actually just launched some new products in Dollar General. I saw their post on Instagram and I cannot wait to just get my hands on their new products because they actually have a really good brand. I think their brand is super underrated, but of course it is a new brand. They just launched last year if I'm not mistaken. So they have some really great products for a really great price. So I do want to get my hands on their new products. I can try it out for you guys because again, it's super affordable, and y'all know I love products that's affordable but at the same time still effective. We don't need any products that's cheap and then it don't work. So I definitely want to try out their new products as soon as they become available at my location, so we can test them out on my channel. All right, and then for foundation, I'm going to use an old favorite. It's going to be my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop Full Coverage Foundation. I haven't used it in so long because you guys know so many great new foundations have launched on the market. So I pretty much just kind of set this one to the side, but it's still a favorite of mine. Even though it's a matte finish, I still like it. So I decided I will just pull it out for today's video. All right, so I am not going to use that foundation because nothing was coming out. I may have to get a new one, but I did pull out my Collab Bright Spark Radiant Foundation. You can get Collab at Sally's Beauty. Love this foundation. It's super pretty on the skin if you have dry skin. Definitely check it out. I just kind of feel like lately I have been into like foundations that's actually meant for my skin type. You guys know I have dry skin, so in the past I would actually purchase like matte foundations and just make them work for my skin tone, because you can honestly make like matte products work for you if you have dry skin. It just takes some extra work and like finagling the products. But I just kind of feel like 2020 there have been so many radiant and like dewy foundations that have hit the market, and I'm just here for it. So I've just been buying stuff that's more for my skin type, and I love the way my makeup has been coming out lately. My skin looks so good, so hydrated. It doesn't look like matte and flat, and I am loving it. So I am here for all of the radiant and dewy finishes for foundations, concealers. I'm here for it. I'm just gonna keep it at one layer. I'm not going anywhere. I'm just filming just to film, so I don't want to do too much. I am loving this eyeshadow look. It is so pretty. All right, and then for concealer, I did pull out my ColourPop. It's going to be the Pretty Fresh concealer, which looks like this. Love this concealer. It's more like medium to full coverage, but I love how it looks under the eyes. It's super hydrating, so definitely check it out if you have dry skin. Here is what this skin is looking like. Again, so glowy, so radiant. It just looks so nice and pretty. All right, so moving on into pressed powder and face powder, I do have the Maybelline loose finishing powder in the color called medium, and of course my favorite NYX no filter finishing powder in the color called deep golden. Just going to apply these two to my face. Going back into the Belle Jorden palette, I'm just going to take that same pretty dark purple color and just apply it on my bottom lash line. I'm going to take that really pretty color. It's that pink color right here. It's called So Cute. Just going to apply it to my bottom lash line as well. And then for the inner tear duct, I'm just going to take this color right on top called Glow Baby. That really pretty pink color, and just hit that in my inner tear duct. Alright, so for our contour, I do have the Essence Contouring Duo Palette in the color called 20 Darker Skin. Told you guys it's a really nice contouring palette, super affordable. You can get it at Ulta. And this is more like a cool tone kind of color right here. So it's more cool compared to warm. And then for my blush, I do have the Rimmel Maxi blush. It's going to be in the color called Rendez-vous. It's this really pretty burgundy color. If you haven't tried it, definitely get your hands on it. This blush is so pretty, super pigmented. You guys, so for highlighter, I do have the Revolution Pro highlighter. It's going to be the metal one. Love this one so much. So I will have my ColourPop video coming for you guys really soon. I did not forget about it. I just had other videos that I wanted to film first, but that video is definitely coming to you guys really soon. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. so smooth on the skin. Like, it's not chunky, it's not glittery. It's just a nice, smooth, pretty palette. Like, you guys, if you haven't tried it, you are missing out, for real, for real. Like, so pretty. All right, and then for my lip, I do have 3 lip products. I do have my lip pencil from LA Colors. It's going to be in the color called Chocolate. Just going to line my lips. I'm gonna take my lipstick from MAC in the color called Persistence. You guys know I love this lip color. It is a matte finish, but the color is like the perfect peachy nude. Like, these two together just look so pretty. All right, then I have my NYX Butter Gloss in the color called Madeline. Let me swatch it for you guys so you can see. It's almost like a pinky, nudish kind of color. Just gonna put it right in the center. Alright, you guys, this is pretty much the completed look. I just love how everything turned out. I just love the highlighter. I just love, like, I love the eye look. Like, the eye look, I am obsessing over it. Like, it is so freaking pretty. So if you guys haven't gotten that palette, you are missing out. But yeah, I hope you guys have enjoyed hanging out with me, just kind of like chatting with me, all that good stuff. If you enjoyed the video, give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.